Welcome to the Wilshire Gun Podcast.
What's going on, guys? Back again. We got the May podcast coming. Couple things to cover this month. Doing some more products than normal. Pretty excited about covering all the new stuff we got in. Obviously, like we've been saying the past couple months, we're going to continue to get new stuff in, and a lot of good stuff. But first off, obviously, SIG Days just wrapped up.
Yep.
So super happy you guys all came out. We always love having you out here.
SIG Days is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's always cool to have the product reps from the company out there. You could talk to them. Hey, when's this coming, or is this coming? What's the new hotness?
Yeah.
We had one of the SIG Spears out. Everyone got to handle it. Let the haters see it's really not that heavy. It's pretty cool. It was funny to me when people would go to pick up a regular AR. You can hold it with one hand, charge it with one hand. Cool. They put it down. They'll pick up a big boy rifle. They'll grab it like normal. They go to rep that charger handle, and it doesn't move. So they're like, oh, okay, this is a battle rifle. And then they run it. So that was always cool to see. Good sales.
Yeah. Obviously, we love having reps out. Teaser. We got another rep coming. I'm not going to tell you who, and I'm not going to tell you when, but they are coming. So stay in tune, keep watching, and eventually you'll figure it out. Follow the social media, all that good stuff, and we're gonna drop that one. And that one's gonna be a banger. That one's gonna be fun.
Or maybe it doesn't bang. Who knows?
Next up, we got a little drop here. We got a USCCA instructor course coming. Basically, it qualifies you for their as a pistol instructor, which you can also utilize with the OSBI to get your SDA certificate to teach SDAs. So if that's something you guys are interested in, sign-ups. It's coming in the middle of this month, but it has some prereq stuff you got to complete before class. So if that is something you want to do, the sign-ups are down below somewhere. Click that sign up, get signed up, come get certified. I did it last year. It's a good class, a lot of good information, a lot of like instructional information, instructional on instructing information. So if that makes sense, it's a good class. It's worth it.
It's a good side hustle too.
It is, yeah.
If you need another reason to go buy some ammo and learn gun stuff.
Right, exactly. So, month of May. What do we got? Membership stuff. We got members coming. We got a couple good promos going for the members.
Oh, yeah.
So those guys that are already members, we love you. We want you to come back and be members for longer. So if you re-enroll, if your membership's coming up or about to come up, if you re-enroll, you get an additional month for free. Mm-hmm. So they're going to tack on, if you do the annual contract or however, it's 13 months instead of 12. So, and that 13th one is free, normal price. So awesome deal for the guys that are already members. If you're not a member, my first question is why?
Yeah, no kidding.
My second question is, how does no enrollment fee sound? Because that's what's going for the month of May. So come sign up for a membership. They're not going to charge you the enrollment fee or anything like that for the new signups. If you're kind of on the fence about it, try the basic. Come shoot. Get on a basic.
All the range time you could ever want.
Right? I mean, you only got to shoot like twice, 3 times a month, and you basically pay for it.
Yeah, once on the hundreds or twice on the 25s, 30s.
Yep, and it's essentially paid for. So
we pretty much give away lane time to members. Like if you shoot at any sort of consistent basis, it's basic membership's paid for.
Yep, worth it. And then obviously, if you want to, you want these smoking member deals on the retail stuff, we can bump you up into the executive level.
Oh yeah.
Other stuff like that, and there's discounts, all kinds of discounts, ammo, guns, accessories, all of that, and it's worth it. It really is. So, just to kind of recap on that, new members, no enrollment fee. Existing members, free month.
Free month.
So, check them out. All right, now into my new, like I say this, I'm pretty sure I say this every month. My new favorite segment, which is the something old and something new, right? Mm-hmm. Except this month we got one old thing and a bunch of new stuff.
Bunch of new.
Starting off, my pile back here. We got the EDC Belt Company. We've actually had these in store. These are basically everyday carry belts. We've had these in store for, I don't know, we've been carrying these several years. And low-key, just about every employee wears one of these. These are great belts. The design behind them was actually pretty ingenious. You'll get into a lot of carry belts. They're obviously really rigid.
This one kind of straddles that middle ground.
Yeah, you can
It's
see how
stiff,
that belt...
but it'll still like conform enough where it doesn't dig into you.
But what they did, what their genius idea was, is they put a soft section, basically where it goes right across your hips on your back.
Mm-hmm.
And so your bending and moving is a lot, like it allows for more movement and flexibility. But where the gun sits, depending on how you wear it, left or right-handed or even in an appendix kind of setup, is rigid.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll hold your gun,
And doesn't wiggle around.
but it doesn't like stab you in the back while you're sitting.
Mm-hmm.
Where some of those, like, you know, those leather
That's the
belts.
issue with leather.
Yeah, the leather belts are like those really rigid nylon belts, you know, like a bunch of different brands. They, until you wear them for a while, they can be kind of painful to wear.
Yeah.
But these, relatively cheap for what they are. They're only like $45.
And they're local.
And they're local. This is an Oklahoma City company. And we're really good friends with the guys that make these, and they come in here all the time. But these are low-key a great deal for somebody who wants to carry a firearm securely,
mm-hmm.
but doesn't want to look like a tactical dude running around. We got them in FDE, we got them in green, and we got them in black.
Yeah. And if you need like a crazy size, like we can special order like up to like 52 inches.
Yeah.
I've ordered a 52.
Yep.
Big old dude. And they can accommodate pretty much any size. That's a cool thing about being a small company.
Yeah.
They can pretty much do one-offs if they need to.
We literally hit them on the cell phone and say, hey, get us one of these, and it's pretty quick. We try to carry all the normal pant sizes, basically 30 to 38, 40, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
Normal guy sizes. But that is our old product that we, it's a
Been here for
Wilshire
a while.
favorite.
They sell good though.
It's a Wilshire favorite, really.
Yeah.
But for those guys that are looking for it, good belt to have. Next up, now we're getting into the new stuff. Pretty excited about these. And this is one of those that gun guys always, they always end up with them. You get them on Amazon, you get them at Home Depot or wherever.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought it would be worthy enough to get some in here and run them. Because, again, a lot of the guys around here wear mechanics gloves. They started as just regular work gloves. A bunch of cool guys said, hey, these are good gloves. Started, doing cool guy stuff in them.
And then they started making cool guy gloves.
And then they started making cool guy gloves. And so we got all kinds of different shapes. We got knuckles. We got the impacts. These are actually...
My personal favorite, the high dexterity ones. Super, super thin. They don't have knuckles on them. It's just enough to give you a little bit of protection. Your cell phones work with them.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty cheap.
Yeah, they really are. I mean,
$24.
So, you get them, you shoot them. Even if you wear them out, it's not like you're out some of those Gucci, like those OR gloves or like Arc'teryx that are
freaking,
or the Oakleys that are,
whatever.
$100 a pair.
Yeah.
You yeet them in the trash. You come get you another pair, and you keep on rolling. Like these are the gloves I actually carry around.
Mm-hmm.
The fast fits, and then these are their newer ones, the super high dexterity ones. And we got the OGs, and we got
the cool big knuckle ones too.
We got a bunch of different colors. We got tan, black, multicam. There might be some green. I'm not real sure, but
it's a cool product.
They really are, and they're a good. They're a good product. Even if you don't shoot in gloves a lot, just toss them in your car.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to have them. You never know when you need a pair of gloves.
Yeah, no,
right?
I have some of these obviously in Gucci cam because everything's in Gucci cam, stuffed in my door.
Yep.
So just in case I need them.
And they're cheap investment that is worth its weight when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Exactly.
And these are one of those that keep it in your car, keep it in a backpack, keep it, shoot in them, do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But great investment. And we got them down there right by the range. You'll see the display. It's big and obnoxious.
It's pretty.
So, cool one.
What's next?
Next, fan favorite. We have gotten asked a lot about this of why don't you carry this? Why? And it's Daniel Defense. And turns out they've been trying to get into our store for a long time. It was just a big miscommunication. You know, we always wanted them. Yeah. They always wanted to be here, but we never got linked up. Well, Gavyn went out, grabbed onto the guy and said, hey, put your stuff in my store, and it's here. And we got, first couple that came in went right back out.
Immediately.
But we got more. And we all, you know.
We got more coming.
We always got more coming. But what do we have right now?
So this is your Mark 18 pistol. So this is what all the cloners, what they want.
Yep.
It's spec'd right. The only issue is you've got your goofy pistol stock on there, which may or may not be allowed for much longer. But this is it. This is the rifle. They're nice. You have this upper. Yep. You can attest to exactly how tough it is.
I've been running a Mark 18 upper for 4 years, I think. I bought it. I spray painted it. I did all the stuff. If you guys see my gun hanging around the store, it is a Mark 18 upper. It's it's a complete Daniel upper. The bolt, everything on there. I changed the muzzle device.
Yeah, of course.
Because I got a can. But I run the Riz 2 rail, all that stuff. Even got the little plastic dust cover. Never had any issues with that. But this right here, super fan favorite. You'll see a lot of guys run these. Those rails are super, they are unbendable almost.
Yeah, they're super stiff.
You could probably do a handstand on that gun, and it's not going to flex. And that's the part of it, and that's why people really like them. But we got the Mark 18. We got an M4 down there.
We got the little CQB blackout that's like this big.
We got the one with the Maxim, the 300 blackout.
Yeah, we've got Mark 12s coming. We've got pretty much everything on order. We just can't keep them around.
Right.
I didn't realize how popular the DD brand was until I gambled on it.
Yep.
I was really hesitant on bringing them to the store because they are, an upper-ended AR. I didn't know how our customer base would feel about it. But they obviously loved it.
So, and then for you guys, they're like, but I already have a rifle and I got my, makeshift. I got my lower. It's good. I bought a high-end ADM lower or whatever, and I got. Don't worry, I got uppers too. So we're also carrying and selling DD uppers.
Yep. These are complete uppers too.
Yep. Charging handle bolt,
ready to go.
All the good stuff in there. Like I said, that's how I bought my Mark 18 upper. All those years ago, it was just an upper, and I slapped it on a lower I already had. So for you guys that have lowers sitting around, or are looking for new uppers for your lowers, we got these. This is the only one I have right now. This is the M4 V7. We had a Mark 18. It went. We got more Mark 18s coming.
Yep.
But
this is probably going to run out of my rifle.
Right. So we
got
got
that tiny rail.
Yeah.
Feels
little bitty rail. But we also are carrying the uppers as well as their accessories and their packs and all their stuff.
You got your cool lower. You're doing your first build, and here's your furniture kit.
Yep.
Comes with all of it.
And
we got them in all the colors too: black, FDE, and what is it? Tornado gray.
Yep.
Something
Tornado
like
gray. Yeah.
So
if you don't need the entire pack, I also have the individual stuff.
We got them as loosies.
Yep.
And sights, fixed sights.
Yes, their fixed sights are money.
Badass.
It's as close to a carry handle as you can get without actually a carry handle. So all the Daniel stuff, we got it, and we're going to continue to get it. But we know we get asked about it all the time. All these guys are all after it. Well, here it is. So come get it, right? Okay. Holsters. We showed you belts, we showed you your guns, and all kinds of other stuff like that. For a long time, our holster selection has not been limited, but it's been narrow.
Yep.
If that makes sense. Well, we've expanded that. We love Ron and center mass and all that, all those holsters, and we carried the leather on the backside. But we're kind of behind the ball on this one, honestly. The appendix game was missing in our store. We didn't have a lot of appendix offerings, and so Gavyn went out at the show a couple months ago and he found Filster. And Filster holsters are pretty slick.
Yeah.
You want to tell him about them?
So this one here is the Filster Floodlight. That holster is designed for the guy who has multiple pistols they'd like to carry on a consistent basis. It's optic ready. It's ambi, so you can turn it left, right hand, appendix, or hip. So the way it works is, as long as you have the light that this holster is made for, this one is the X300, whatever is on top of that light is going to fit in this holster.
So this is essentially a catch-all holster as long as you're sporting an X300.
Yep. They make
also,
it X300, TLR1, and the Mod Light PL350.
So it's your fuller size duty lights.
Yes.
But as long as you have a duty light, like that duty size light on your gun, this holster will fit no matter what the gun is.
Exactly.
Which, again, we've had a couple dudes running these, and I've seen Glocks, SIGs, staccatos, like pretty much anything, because it's fit around the light. Like these are a great buy for somebody who can't choose what gun they want to carry.
Yeah.
Right. So
I had the same issue, and then another one. Like the reason I bought this one is because I had to have my holster like made for it because I'm a nerd and carry CZ. So I got this one to run around with until I got my custom one made.
Yep.
So that's an option for this guy as well.
So obviously, real good option. Hanging down there on the holster wall, and this one, that like I said, that's a SIG 320 with actually has a comp on it and a optic and a Surefire 300.
That's got a Romeo too.
Yep.
Out in the wild.
Out in the wild, but fits in there no issues. And you can, like I said, I can pull that X300 off, put it on that gun right there, and slam that gun right back in here.
Exactly. This also works with the Filster Enigma.
Yeah.
So they have a light-bearing Enigma that bolts right to these screw points, and then you can, it's a beltless carry system, so you can wear gym shorts, no shorts, whatever, you got your gun on you.
It's a real neat system, the Enigma. It's down there as well.
This one also works with the Enigma. This is the, this one's made for the Glock 19, 17, 22, small frame Glock stuff. And again, it's a great holster, not light-bearing like that one is, but this one can be appendix, left, right, hip, tuckable if you have like the DCC
big
clips,
yep.
whatnot, or the little extenders. It's got your mod wing, and if I carried a Glock, I wouldn't put anything else around my gun except for this one. You can listen to that snap on there.
Yep.
Like it's on there.
Very
not
aggressive.
Going anywhere. Super nice holster, and it's got like this. I don't know. It's not really fencing or embossing, but it's got this. I don't know. There's this little flare down here that keeps it turned into your body. And the mat and the mod wing here pushing in, so it sucks up real close.
So a lot of, yeah, it's basically a built-in wedge.
Yeah. Everyone else has like the Velcro,
the
Velcro
Velcro
wedges.
piece of foam to it. They built it right into the holster to give you that positive pressure against your belt to keep the gun pressed into you.
Yeah.
But
we even have those for the new Walther PDP.
Yeah.
I have not seen a PDP specific holster yet. Filster's got it.
Yep. So again, expanding the holster game, or unnarrowing the holster, widening the holster game.
Yeah.
With some appendix offerings, with some general purpose offerings that, you know, can kind of catch alls.
Do
it all. So we're excited about those. So come get you a holster, come get you a belt to wear it on, and, you know, rock on. So super excited about those as well. Now changing gears again, moving into training stuff. So obviously the May training classes are up. All the normal offenders are there. We got home defense sims, pistol fundamentals, red dot classes. All of that's up on the calendar, on the website. A lot of good stuff there. Last month was our first like inaugural run of the Friday Night Gun Fun. That's a new one that the training department is he came up with and pushed out. It is just a fun shooting experience. Last month they split cards. You know, they practiced on the fundamentals, and then everybody that came split a playing card. And I don't know what he has planned for this month. He kind of keeps that close to his chest. But I've heard him mention stuff like tetherball and, you know, shooting a bunch of like odd targets, things like that. But it's just a fun environment to come try stuff that you don't get to do.
It kind of takes the pressure off training too.
Yeah.
And in my case, I like to shoot, but sometimes if I'm not having my day, I'm like, oh, what if my life depended on that shot right there? And then I'm like, I get in my head about it.
Yeah.
It's always fun to take a break from training and just go enjoy actually shooting.
And so it almost gives you that competition feel, but it's not a competition. Like it's all just, it's like a social fun.
Takes the pressure off.
Yeah. and it's just a good time. So we had a few show up to that last time. I would love to see even more. Again, it's on. It'll be linked down in the newsletter for that. It'll be the picture with cards and all that cool stuff. So we'd love to see you out there on that. It's going to be one of the last Fridays of the month. So that'll be that. And then obviously last little lake dig. My night vision guys, we're going to be last Friday before Memorial Day. That'll be up for sign-ups in probably a few days from when you see this. A couple days, it may be out.
They better sign up fast.
Yeah.
That night vision class has filled up quickly.
Right. And so all you guys that came last month, love to see all you guys, whole bunch of new guys. I had my regular guys that normally come, but then like a whole bunch of dudes I've never met before.
It's awesome.
And I love that. Like it's really funny to me that the night vision community is so profound here, but it's so
I never would have known until we started doing
right.
Vision.
It's so hidden that nobody knows anybody else. And so this is a cheap way to come meet other dudes that, love doing it too. And we try to do, have fun with it and do a bunch of cool stuff. And,
hey, and you can try ours.
Yeah. We got rentals for those that are like, maybe I want to buy night vision. I got rentals. So, come rent you a set. And
be careful. Once you rent them, you're going to like it, and you're going to figure out how to buy them.
Yep.
That's what'll
so,
happen.
Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap us up probably for this month. We love having you guys listen or watch. We love seeing you guys come in the store and ask us questions and all kinds of other stuff like that. So, until next time, we can't wait to see you come shoot.